got me singing amen from the bed from the church to the car to the door to the bed, best thing for got me singing amen. Boy, you're looking good, you keep that cooking good, best thing for got me singing amen. Woo-hoo! Amen. He got me singing. Amen.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to the Candy and Kev Conversations. How are you? How are you? How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Thursday to you. Happy Thursday to you. One day left in the work week.
Today is Friday Eve.
Question is, have you accomplished everything you needed to accomplish in these last 4 days? Well, 3 days, and you got 2 days to get it done. 2 days to get it done.
We're going to get it done.
Good morning, Ron. How are you, good friend? How are you? Good morning. Good morning.
We're going to get it done.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
We are going to listen, Kevin.
Wow, look at this traffic. It just stopped.
We're still moving. We are still moving.
What's up, Moon? What's going on, good brother?
Listen, I'm a little in my feelings today, so you have to forgive me. You're not gonna ask me why?
Okay, I'm sorry. Why are you in your feelings today, dear?
Because last night I caught up on my episode of This Is Us.
Don't tell me about it. I haven't started watching it at all yet. So I heard that it's very emotional.
But let me just say this one part.
Good morning, Anna. Good morning.
One of the characters had a panic attack in a scene last night, and he did so well that he actually gave me a panic attack.
Oh, that's wonderful, dear.
That's why last night when you were like, Hindi, what's wrong? I was just had to be quiet because I was having a panic attack.
I should have jumped up and started shaking in front of you or something.
That is so insensitive. You got about the insensitive of you had the sensitivity of Bannon today.
I know that's not true, Ken. I'm a very sensitive people with people that appreciate sensitivity.
Oh, so now you Ralph Tresvant?
Hey, if that's what you need.
I do. I need a man with sensitivity.
No, you don't.
Why?
No, you don't. You need somebody that's a little ignorant and brash, because you would run over a sensitive dude.
You think so?
Yeah, you would. You would take advantage of him. You would. You need a man that's going to every now and then respectfully tell you to shut up. Yes, you do.
No, I don't. That is not even me.
Yes, you do.
I'm a very submissive woman.
You proved my point, though, baby. I want you to know I'm not even going to put you out there. But like I said, sometimes people only have a habit to do something for a short amount of time for the real them begin to surface back. So I want you to know you proved my point.
The same thing goes for you, too. You don't think so?
I take my criticism well.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
So you think you take your criticism well?
Yes. Hey, Celeste, how are you? So, real quick, y'all, I like to thank everybody that sent me. I haven't responded, and I apologize. I sent us condolences for my uncle Winfield that passed away yesterday. If you guys can continue to keep my dad in prayer. This was his younger brother, his last brother that passed away. And kind of unexpectedly, never imagined that. My dad said he never imagined that when he woke up yesterday, that he'd be sitting with his brother as he transitioned. It was just him and his brother. And my sister made it to there in time, but I was sharing with somebody yesterday to see my dad kind of emotional because he's always been such like a Superman in my book. It kind of breaks my heart a little bit. So again, continue to keep my father in prayer. and the Hageman family, Uncle Winfield and his family, Uncle Winfield's family, I should say. My Uncle Winfield was a funny individual.
Let me tell you, the first time I met Uncle Winfield was Kevin introduced me in church to Uncle Winfield. And Uncle Winfield, Kevin said, Candy. Now, Uncle Winfield came about here to me.
Uncle Winfield was a black Danny DeVito, to kind of give you an idea of what he looked like.
He was real short and round.
Yeah, he's a black Danny DeVito.
And he had some, did he have all his teeth done?
Yeah, I don't know. Uncle Winfield.
I don't know. But anyway, Kevin said,
yeah, man, tough day, George, for our family, bro. I'll hit you up later and see how sister's doing.
Kevin said, Candy, we were in church in Mount Olive in the back room, in the back fellowship hall, I guess. And Kevin said, Candy, this is my Uncle Winfield. I went to reach my hand out to shake Uncle Winfield's hand. It's the first time I met him. He said, oh, we don't shake hands in this family, we hug. He hugs me and palms, with both of his hands, palmed my derriere.
Yeah.
Grabbed my derriere. And I was just like, I did like this. And Kevin just walked away. And I was like, what just happened?
Yep, that was.
I mean, and he just stayed there, too. He wasn't just like, eh. He was like.
Okay, yeah, same with my dad, man. They're doing as good as they can right now. Yeah,
that was Uncle Winfield.
Uncle Winfield was a funny guy, man. Uncle Winfield, I'll never forget one time.
And then, wait, hold on. And then, like, when we separated, I just looked because I was shocked. It takes a lot to shock me. I was shocked because I didn't know and Kevin and his friend was just cracking up. And I was just like.
It's hilarious to me.
And then he was like, welcome to the family. I was just like.
Yeah, that was my Uncle Winfield. My Uncle Winfield, again, okay. Just imagine a black Danny DeVito. He was very small in stature, and he was hilarious. One time, we were at church, and my Uncle Winfield, I knew I could do this to him because of how my Uncle Winfield was. We were standing in line to get food or whatever.
It was that same day.
Yeah, I went past my Uncle Winfield and hit his hand to the young lady in front of him on her butt. And I thought Uncle Winfield was going to at least drop his hand and be like, oops. Uncle Winfield stayed with his hand there for at least a good 30 seconds smiling. And I loved my Uncle Winfield. He was a great dude. And
then he sit there and smile like this.
Yes. His laugh was hilarious. Like and understand, my Uncle Winfield, he had a cleaning business. He had a dry cleaning business. So my Uncle Winfield, he would come and pick up your clothes, take them to make sure they were dry clean, and then bring them back. The funniest thing I ever seen my Uncle Winfield do. My Uncle Winfield, again, like I said, he was short, but he had this van. I never forget my Uncle Winfield jumped up in the van, and I lied to you not, y'all, without any exaggeration. He walked straight through the van without bending over or anything. I was like, and then he said, what nephew? And I was like, never mind, because you're going to get mad at me when I say this. But that was the funniest thing I had ever seen in my life. Sometimes
he was a good cusser, too.
Yeah, my Uncle Winfield.
He was a good cusser.
We asked Uncle Winfield right in the middle of Holy Convocation, Uncle Winfield, can you cuss? He said, I can cuss like a
fish.
A blabber blank fish.
I was like, that's Uncle. I said, Uncle Winfield, I love you.
I said, Uncle Winfield,
I love you, Uncle Winfield. I just won't hug you ever again in life. I only hugged Uncle Winfield one time.
Didn't he kiss you in your mouth?
Oh my God, Uncle Winfield kissed me in my mouth, and that's when he started losing teeth.
He didn't have his teeth there.
My God, Kevin,
he said, hey, pretty girl, give me a hug and kiss. He was, mwah.
I was just like, oh my God, I think I'm pregnant.
I said, yeah, you gotta keep Uncle Winfield. You know, that's my uncle. He don't mean no harm. He just loves everybody.
I love Uncle Winfield. He was funny to me. He was funny. He was just a little bit of a perv, but he was like, come here, you my niece. Oh! And the front teeth wasn't there to block it, Kevin.
Yeah, he sure enough did.
Kevin, I feel like that's gonna be you when you get old.
Somebody just said that on here. Somebody just said
that is gonna be you.
That's what I said.
Kevin, you better keep your hands off.
I don't go around grabbing on women. Well, it was funny when I slapped his hand on that one person's butt. And
Karen Rogers.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I was like, oh. And he stood there. She turned around. And he was like, It was hilarious. Right up my knowledge.
He tried to tongue me.
He might have, man.
Because he ain't had no teeth right there. It'd have been easy to slip it through.
Like, he didn't mean nothing by it. He was just, Uncle Winfield, just Uncle Winfield. Uncle Winfield.
He said, hey, niece.
He said, look, I'm going to take
I was
advantage
like, hey, Uncle Winfield.
Yeah, he said, Kevin, she's a good one. You got a good one. I said, okay. He done felt her up, I guess you know.
After he done felt me up and then kissed me. And then he said, I was in.
So, again, continue to keep my family in prayer.
It was so funny because at one point, our kids was the same height as him.
Yeah. And then they went right past
Then they
him.
went past him.
But yeah, y'all guys continue to keep my family in prayer. We have lost. My mom lost her sister just a few weeks ago. We just buried her. And then turn around, my dad loses his brother. So, it's definitely a difficult time with our family as far as deaths. We've been, like, between friends and family. It's been, this year has been a pretty tough year already. So, continue to keep my mom and dad in prayer as they deal with yet another death.
We was sitting in church. Uncle Winfield. I said, Uncle, because I wouldn't hug him no more, but I said, Kevin, come on, let's get Uncle Winfield started. Because y'all know we love getting Uncle Winfield started. Uncle Winfield, what y'all want?
What?
Can you cuss? I can cuss like a GD fish. I was like, oh my goodness. Uncle Winfield.
That was my friend, man. I was like, Uncle Winfield, you ain't supposed to have them Newports.
He used to kind of could have a cigarette hanging right off the...
He came to my house one time.
That cigarette can hang right there and he could hold a whole conversation.
My Uncle Winfield, George, I don't know if you remember, my Uncle Winfield came to my house one time and he had the cigarette like in his mouth, like hanging, and I was like, Uncle Winfield, how you gonna have this no teeth and this cigarette hanging in your mouth? He like, nephew, I've been doing this for years. You mind your business.
Hey, look, you mind your business. Where your wife? I'm right here, Uncle Winfield. Why you standing all the way over there? Because Uncle Winfield, I know you.
Yeah,
I know you.
Definitely.
That's when I was a little thicker too, and I said, "Hey, I know you, Uncle Winfield."
I'm definitely gonna miss my uncle, man. And you know what, yo,
he ain't never messed with nobody.
Yeah, one thing I regret is not, because we actually, I didn't realize we lived so close by to him. I didn't spend enough time with him, being so close. You get dealing with life, and you don't see somebody for a long time. And I wish I had spent more time with him. In his later years, because Uncle Winfield was a great dude, man.
He was
great
funny.
Dude. Yeah. So listen, I want to share this with you guys. Your older uncles and aunts and grandparents, spend time with them while they're here, man, because you never know when God will call them home, man, and you don't want to be regretting, like, man, I wish, because that's just a few stories that we have with Uncle Winfield, but I'm sure we could have had so many more if we had spent more time with him later.
I think I introduced Celeste to Uncle Winfield.
You did?
And he looked at that tall drink of water and said, "Oh,
I
said Uncle Winfield."
I should have told Uncle. My Uncle Winfield, Barry Sharper. I'm glad you're on. My Uncle Winfield had worked for Campbell Soup for a number of years. He was one of the first few black people that worked for Campbell Soup. When he lived in, before they had did the separation and kind of sent some people other workplaces, and he retired from Campbell Soup at a young age. But yeah, my Uncle Winfield Hageman, Barry, I don't know if you knew him, but he...
Yeah, babe, why don't you do this? Babe.
Turtle Bomb. He used to call Angie Turtle Bomb. Yeah, he had names for everybody. But yeah, he used to work for Campbell Soup. My Uncle Winfield, he stole so much soup out of Campbell. He used to bring, I don't know whether he was stealing or they was giving to him, but he used to bring cases of soup to my house when I was little. That's the problem.
Uncle Winfield ain't bother nobody.
Yeah, I don't think he stole the soup, but he sure did. He got us enough soup to put Campbell Soup out of business. I can tell you that much. We had, I don't know where I'm going, Candy. So yeah, again, spend time with your loved ones, man. Make sure you appreciate them.
Did you find it?
Yeah, man. Make sure you appreciate them while you have an opportunity, because once they're gone, you'll just have memories to be able to cherish. So again, keep my aunt, sis, all the Hageman clan in prayer as we begin to prepare to lay our uncle to rest. So that being said, let's talk about what have you done this week.
Kevin, let's hold on for a second. I really do think that you're going to be Uncle Winfield when you get older, because you short. I mean, you weren't short like him, but you short. You inherited your shortness from the Hegman side.
Yeah. Well, George is the tallest person in our
George
family.
is the tallest person in the family tree. Period.
No, and his son.
He's next. Yeah,
he's next.
But I'm talking about y'all. You inherited because you're the shortest one.
I'm not the shortest one.
Who's shorter than you, Kevin? Out of all your cousins?
I don't know.
You the shortest,
No,
Kevin.
I'm not.
I done been to the family reunion and watch you stand in the circle talking to your cousins. Baby, you the shortest one.
Hey, that's right. Duvet is taller than me.
You the shortest one.
No. Marty is shorter than me.
But that's Uncle Winfield's son.
Marty is shorter than me.
That don't count. That was a given. You representing the Lollipop Kids, baby. Marty. No, but Marty is his son. That was a given.
No, Marty is the shortest.
Marty.
Thank you, George.
Okay, next to Marty. Kevin is the shortest one.
Me and my brother the same height. We saw it yesterday.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, we are.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
But I think you're going to be Uncle Winfield.
Oh, Barry said they were giving us soup back in the day.
See, yeah, I told you.
My uncle, he sure was giving it away.
Uncle Winfield might have been selling it.
I don't think he was. He might have been. Uncle Winfield, he was hilarious. Y'all. I'm sorry you guys didn't get an opportunity to meet my Uncle Winfield. My Uncle Winfield, my insisting on him. My dad tell us stories that is hilarious. And if you ever heard my dad's testimony about how they were separated because my grandparents had died when they were very young on my dad's side, and they were separated. And my dad and my Uncle Winfield was two that went to a particular place. Like whoever became that foster parent, they went to a particular place together. So they had a really, really tight bond between the two of them. So it definitely, to hear my dad talk yesterday, it definitely was heartbreaking. So all right, y'all. I don't want to just, I guess.
But since we already in our feelings, Kevin, I caught up on the episode. Actually, I got one more episode.
I don't want to hear about it because I didn't watch it.
This is us.
If anybody is watching the show, this is us. And haven't seen all the episodes.
I still have one more to say.
Oh, you still got one more to say.
But last night I watched 2 episodes and then my heart couldn't take no more. I was just like, oh my God, that's a very, very, it's good. But I like to see that the guys are watching it. And,
yeah, I heard that it's almost realistic. Like
it's very realistic.
It's like you feel like it's actually really happening.
Oh my God, it's just so, oh my God. So, and then the other thing is, Kevin, because I know that you enjoyed 24. You watched that entire series. 24 Legacy, the guy who played Dre in Straight Outta Compton is the lead in 24 Legacy. He's pretty good. Okay. Have you watched any of it yet?
No, I really haven't been watching TV.
You have been watching TV?
No, I haven't sat down. The only thing that I watched so far. No, the only thing I've watched is that BET show. I'm addicted to that, which I missed last night. It came on the 10th.
What BET show?
Squad?
The Quad?
Yeah, I love Nina, whatever, Ronnie Neeka Rules. She has a good character.
So that's what you call derrieres now?
No, I'm saying I like this. I love to see a strong, educated black woman. That's fine.
And that's why. What you like about? Is it her lips?
Oh no, I don't pay that.
Is it her derriere?
I mean, she's just a nice looking woman. Can't even.
Is it her eyes?
Okay. What are you doing?
Cause she look like me. Cause we look alike.
Speaking, yes, baby. I mean, you had it going on this morning until you walked into the wall. Yo, let me tell you what happened this morning. So me and my wife was having a conversation, and my wife called herself antagonizing me. And then after she begins to antagonize me, she gonna stand there and just her drawers saying, "This is yours," or something like that, or "You see all this?" And I was like, wait a minute. I said, you can't antagonize me and then be like, look at all this, look at all this.
Kevin.
I said, whatever. So she puts on her clothes, and then she got these new heels, and she was looking good. But then she gonna try to walk, because I didn't pay enough attention, she gonna try to do her sexy walk and walk out the room and walk square into the wall. Boom! and did a stumble. I was just like, are you serious right now? Like, are you serious? Like, you really gonna...
But that was the sexiest wall walk into that you ever saw.
Yeah, you walked right into that wall. I was just like...
But I didn't stop. I just moved over a little bit.
You can't even know you stumbled.
No, it's because I ricocheted off the wall, and then I moved over a little bit.
I looked at your foot and your heel kind of... The heel clicked to the side.
No, it didn't.
Now, like, you just gonna go ahead and mess that all up.
And first of all, the reason why that it happened was because I had to step over the dog. You can't look sexy as you step over a dog with stuff in your hands.
And
then the wall,
just
just jumped out of nowhere.
I was like, see, God don't like when you try to be vain.
I wasn't trying to be vain.
You were trying. I was like, you're gonna be mean. You're gonna be antagonizing to me, and then try to flaunt your stuff. God said, you know what? I'm gonna handle this one, son. Shut up. So I just shut up, and I said,
it was like God just plucked me, and I was just like. But I just kept it moving too.
It was hilarious.
But I kept it moving. It was kind of like when Michelle Williams fell with Destiny's Child. Yeah. But I just kept it moving.
And you know how you laughing, and you know the other person, they either laughing outside of your presence or they embarrassed. Like I had that laugh.
It was me and you and the dog. What would be embarrassed for?
It was hilarious. You ought to have been.
No, I can laugh at myself. If you can't learn to laugh at yourself, then something wrong with you. If you can't laugh at yourself, something wrong with you.
Yeah, George, you ain't never lied, man.
What?
Nah, he was saying she was fine.
Who?
Nina, Rononi Nika, I don't know how to say it. What's her name?
Kevin, don't get divorced on the boat.
Maybe, listen, I'm sure it's, and you, never mind, we're not going to go there. I only got eyes for you.
Let me see. Let me see him. You look like you got cataracts. Got cataracts for me?
I only got eyes to you, baby girl. So, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm trying to bring the energy this morning, but, you know, I got it out on my mind. But other than that, everything is going...
it's Friday Eve.
Thank God for the tractor trailer that turned over and no harm was done. They were able to survive in the Jersey area, which is henceforth causing us traffic problems right now.
Because everybody came over here.
But that's neither here nor there. Said that for a particular reason because this is public and I don't know whether my boss is watching, and I want to make sure she knows that I know that if she is watching that I'm making a public announcement about that tractor trailer.
That's how you do it, babe. That's how you do it.
Yeah, so
wait.
Barry Sharper?
What Barry giving? Oh, Barry's giving the eyes. That was your eyes.
Yeah, that was
the eyes. You
so
only got eyes for me. Let me see your sexy Kevin, show me your sexy eyes.
Baby, when you get 42, you kind of lose your sexy eyes.
Let me see how it goes.
Because everything is like this, you go. Because you can't see yourself, so you be like this, you be like, and then you do like this, and then after a while you doze off. You like, because you're trying to wink, you're squinting too long. Hey, you ever try to give sexy eyes to somebody, or you have a sexy pose and you doze off? You be like, girl, look at that. Look. I was like, oh Jesus.
You know that you got narcolepsy. For anybody in the Philly area tonight at 5 o'clock, Kevin and I will be on the.
You want to go to Philly? Or you want to come back to Jersey? It doesn't matter.
What do y'all think? Should we walk the Kelly Drive, or should we come back to Jersey?
I think we should come back to Jersey. Because then I'm going to have to carry my bags and everything to meet you. Let's come back to Jersey.
What do you mean?
And plus, it's not near the water, so it'll still be like we'll see what the weather really looks like.
Because then we're losing run time.
No, we're not. Can't we have plenty of time?
But I was gonna go on the Schuylkill Trail.
Well, we'll see. Let's.
What do y'all think? Should we do the Kelly Drive, or should we come back to Jersey? And who gonna meet us? Who's gonna meet up with us? If we come to the Schuylkill, if we come to the Kelly Drive, anybody gonna meet us over there? Or should we just come on back to Jersey?
They said squint, brother, squint.
I like your sexy squint. Let me see your sexy squint.
When I come out, I can't see myself because when I squint, my eyes they close.
Baby, you want to get your... What's that? What's the lip thing?
You know what that means, girl.
What that
mean? Look at you blushing. Look at you.
What that mean? Let me see the lip thing.
I can't let all the people see me. You know.
Do the lip.
No, I can't let them all see that, man. You know.
That's the lip cut.
I can't get them all. You know, I can't give them everything. We're gonna have to save some stuff. for our new. Listen, March 10th to the 13th, we will be in Los Angeles. Listen, you guys, if you can't make it, we completely understand it's not a trip that everybody can make. But listen, stay tuned to our Facebook Live because we will be making a special announcement between the 10th. I'll let you know what date, and the 13th. And most likely it'll be on the 12th at Industry Night. We're going to be making a special announcement in regards to the next stage for Candy and Kev. And we're very excited about the next venture that we're going to get into.
So I just have a question. You said I can't give them too much, but you done gave them the conversation about the nappy dugout.
What are you talking about?
But you won't do the little lip pose.
I don't want them looking at my lips.
But you let them know about your nappy dugout.
I don't have no nappy dugout.
You said it 2 days ago. You did.
I told you I shaved it off because I tried to comb it and it made my legs buckle. That's you want to torture a person? Let them have a nappy dugout and you just rip a comb through it real quick. You gotta just snap and then you can hear it go. You just woo-wee.
Ew.
Tiffany, you might not want to get on this one. Matter of fact, while my niece Tiffany is on, I love my niece Tiffany to death, but she's persistent. Y'all make sure y'all go and check out Edward Buster's Field live recording Friday night. If you need tickets, please inbox my niece Tiffany Danielle. He got a Danielle. They got an all-star band. Great. Buster's a great kid. Go out and support them. It's Buster Fields and 300 gang. He assembled singers. I believe it's about 300 people in the city of Philadelphia that's going to be doing a live recording in Philadelphia.
Listen, 300 people. Listen, after 75, it really don't matter.
Well, you know,
you can't really hear all 300.
Yeah, but I don't know if they made it to the 300 number.
Is he going to try to? Is he thinking that he the Roman like the movie 300?
But listen, if you need tickets,
what do you? That is just overkill.
If you need tickets,
the black folks got to do 300. You can't even get 300 people to sing the right note together.
He stepped out. Listen, no, he stepped out on faith. He said he didn't know it was going to be able to be accomplished, but he said he stepped out on faith. So listen, go out.
Get 300
if you need tickets to that concert,
songs,
please inbox my niece Tiffany. You can see her. She just joined. Tiffany, write your name so they know where to inbox you to get tickets for this concert on Friday.
Get 300 people to
Even if you can't go,
songs.
buy a ticket to support this young man out of the city of Philadelphia that's doing something positive. Actually, I don't know if you remember, we were talking about a friend of ours whose son had got shot in the city of Philadelphia. He's actually doing much better. He's going to be playing the drums that particular night too. So you guys go out and support, man.
So you mean tell me you got 200 ladies in a choir? That's a mess right there. If you got 100 altos and 100 sopranos, that means you got 5,000 attitudes and 6,000 divas. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you the truth. I ain't lying.
That's good.
I ain't lying. And then don't even get it. Don't even get there, because you know the tenors. Then the tenors, y'all be up there fighting for position.
You trying to mess up that voice a bit? Y'all go out and support the young people. This is our millennials trying to do something.
No,
good.
y'all going. No, I'm saying that's a good thing. Y'all going to y'all going to the man.
Maybe the millennials are more apt to do stuff together than you senior citizens.
Wait, you senior citizens?
I'm
Everybody always
42.
thinks that I'm actually younger
That's
than you.
because I take good care of you. I'm the one with all the stress. That's why I gray. I'm dealing with the stress. You don't have to deal with it.
What?
I deal with the stress. You don't have to deal with it. So yes, I'm aging a little bit more than you because I'm carrying the stress. You looking fine because you just wake up and put on your makeup and keep it moving. I'm sitting there wondering, am I gonna get to work on time? Lord, is these bills, am I gonna have enough? Lord Jesus, is so the dog that I feed? Did I put the dog out before I put him in the cage? I mean, did I wash all the drawers so I can have some clean pair? Is we gonna eat tonight? Like, I'm thinking of all the stressful stuff, and you just I'm gonna go upstairs, watch a little bit of television. Kevin, you made Kevin, right? I mean, I'm thinking of all the stressful stuff. I mean, by all means, I'm gonna have some gray in my beard.
But babe, you told me that you need me around for a long time, so you don't want me to be stressed out.
Okay, so don't sit there and say, well, you look older than me. People always say, well,
no, I didn't say you look older than me.
Well, okay, you don't say, well, people always think I look,
because you gray.
Well, you should say, baby, thank you.
Okay.
Because there was a time, and I can show you a picture, when Kev wasn't doing what he needed to do, and you was like, Corey put the picture up, and they were like, "Whoa, Candy, you look rough." So let's just get that look. Do you ought to thank me again right now? Listen, every woman is looking good right now. Look over at your husband and give him some. If you got time. Well, you should. It's only about a couple minutes. You have enough time. So, yeah, so go check out my niece. So, what else we got going on, Candy?
We need to send, I don't know if she's on today, but it was Gabby's birthday yesterday.
Yes, we did not know. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
to our little niece, Gabby.
Stokes with the cute little baby with the precious little plum.
Yeah, so happy birthday to Gabby Stokes. Listen, we love you, sweetie. We're proud of you. You're doing a great thing with your life. My son made it to San Diego yesterday. He is now he's now stationed in San Diego, doing his thing. So thank you for your prayers for him. He was able to FaceTime his mom yesterday in his uniform, looking like he doesn't
like a snack. Yes, he was.
He don't like for us to call them soldiers because he said Marines are not soldiers; they're Marines. It's a different category. So looking like a Marine, he was.
He was looking like a snackful Marine. Oh yes, he was.
So again, you guys, March 10th to the 13th. Make sure you stay posted. Keep.
Shout out once again to our youngest son who was accepted into Howard University's School of Business.
Yes.
Shout out to my daughter, she's 22 and got a college degree and her eyebrows be on point. Shout out to that. No, she got more. She got more. She got more. I was just joking. She's got a college degree. She had a major and 2 minors. And she's just a little snack. Hey, Dr. Naomi Hugh, thank you for inviting us to celebrate your fabulous 50. I tell you, girl, you don't look like you're 50 years old.
She doesn't.
Oh, no, you don't. Girl, I was telling the folks on Monday, these young girls better come with it because the 50s nowadays gonna get them run for their money.
Hello, Luther Summerlin. I think
the 50s nowadays can wear dresses with their tummies out is what's happening. Yes, they can. Looking like an old snack. Yes, you were. Shout out to you, Dr. Naomi. She can wear her belly out, but she's also a doctor. Graduated with honors.
Yes, Doc, you showing
so
them young
now
girls something.
She can give you a heart attack and then revive you back to life.
And old Calvin was on the dance floor like, old Calvin he was like, look, you ain't gonna show me up, girl. Calvin got off that dance floor, I'm like, man, where's the Bengay at? Give me something, brothers. I was like, go on, Calvin. Calvin was gone.
His name is Kelvin, but go
Kelvin,
ahead.
he was kicking it. Kelvin was doing this thing. So shout out.
He's like, yeah, that's my snacker right there.
Yes. Good morning, Luther Summerlin. Celeste is trying to make a love connection with you. Y'all seem to be having a conversation. So let's go on and get your
good morning.
Get your swerve on with my friend.
All right, have a good one. Love
Luther.
your glasses.
Not familiar with him, but Luther, welcome to the Candy and Car Conversation.
No, we gotta check his Facebook out first before we start doing love connections.
Oh, that's your high school classmate. Oh, thank God. The Lord knows I didn't want to say something. I was waiting. I was like, I hope this man don't jump on her and say nothing crazy, because I've been saved all day and I'm glad, and it's only 8:19 right now, and I don't want to backslide. So welcome, Mr.
Now, Celeste, what kind of
Summerlin?
What kind of classmate was he?
Welcome to the Car Conversation.
What kind of classmate was he? Oh, I was doing a drawing. I can't wink my other eye. I can only wink this eye. I can't look. When I wink this eye, I can look sexy.
Were y'all partners in the sex education class? Is basically what you're asking.
I can't wink this way, but I can wink this way. Yeah. Everybody, try it now. Can you wink with both your eyes and still get the same effect? Like I can wink this way, but I try to wink this way and I look. Do it. Who can't? Kevin, can you wink with both? Try.
What?
I can wink this way and look okay, but this one I gotta struggle.
I look stupid. Why am I do some stuff, man? You ever had somebody tell you to do something you do and then you realize how stupid you look? I'm sitting there, she like, wink both eyes. I'm like,
I can only wink this one nice. Look.
Oh, he was a friendly one.
But then when I try to do this one,
Luther,
struggle.
Luther, you might want to reach out to Celeste. Sing her some of them Luther songs.
Crackhead! Paris. Hey, we are coming back to LA.
Great. We hope you're in LA March 10th to the 13th, man. We had a great time with you, Mimi and the missus, man. We're looking to do it again, all over again, man. We got some stuff that's happening out there. So hopefully you'll be out there March 10th to the 13th so we can hang out again, you guys. So listen, everybody. It is Thursday.
Pat your head, mama. Oh, she look like she need to. Kevin, wink at her.
Oh, my Lord.
Wink at her, baby. Make her day. Make her day. I'm going to look forward. Wink at her.
This lady look
wink
like...
Wink at her, Kevin. Wink at her.
She look like she going to say, superstar. What's that dude? The dynamite... The dude that with the red hair. And he
Will Ferrell?
No, not Will Ferrell.
Dynamite. What are you talking about?
I can't think of his name. He had like he always had those crazy movies where it was just funny. He was just talking like that. So, he wore glasses. He always wore the T-shirt.
Oh, Napoleon Dynamite.
Napoleon. This woman next to us looked just like Napoleon Dynamite. We shouldn't talk about people like people might look at us and say we look funny. They might say we look like the number 10 backwards or something like that.
Actually, we look like the number 10 forward for them.
Yeah,
do we look like a number 10? I don't care. Everybody got. I don't care. The most beautifulest person
I'm gonna ask
has
you just a quick question.
Oh my God!
Like anytime we're in, never mind, because we had already missed all that opportunity.
I left this lane, got to this lane because this lane was moving. I didn't get all the way over there because then it's the struggle to get back over to this lane because for some reason in the states of Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and New York, the lane change signal is the universal signal for the people in that lane to speed up and not let you in. I keep telling you that when you put your turn signal on to change lanes, everybody in that lane in the back just speeds up for no good reason.
Hey y'all, real quick, I had an epiphany last night. And
wait, you had a what?
Epiphany.
You high five up high.
No, Candy, get out of here. You act like I ain't that smart.
I loved it, baby. You know what turns me on?
What? When
you use big words. That because you know I'm a closet nerd. Right. You said epiphany just now, and I felt something.
All right, well, you know what? I can't say what I wanted to say because I'm gonna have to say that for nighttime stuff. I'm gonna say, never mind. Shut up, Kevin. Mother Williams scared me yesterday. I want y'all to know that. Mother Williams, I was at work, and sometimes people will go on here and, well, I'll come back to my epiphany.
Your what?
Nah, forget it.
Now you done lost it. Then when you get the Dutta man in it, it just take the sexy from it.
So I was
say epiphany, baby.
Sitting at my job
baby,
yesterday.
Say epiphany.
Hold on, baby. I'm epiphany.
No, say it sexy, baby. Say epiphany.
No, stop.
Oh!
Whatever.
Baby, say it. We're going to have to work that into rotation in mommy daddy time.
Anyway.
You got to say it like that though. Say epiphany.
I'm a never mind.
Say it, babe.
Nope.
I love to hear. Say it.
I'm gonna use the syllables.
Say it. Let me hear you.
No. But listen.
I'm gonna watch your lips while you say it.
So yesterday, as I was sitting,
do like the say epiphany and then do your lip thing. Man, go ahead, do it. Let me see.
When I'm gonna get you riled all up and you getting ready to go to work? Nah.
Hey, if you do it right, that's called foreplay.
Baby, we saving that for the nighttime stuff. Like, calm down.
Let me see epiphany.
Because Mother Williams was on here yesterday. I was sitting at work.
Maybe she tell Brother Williams epiphany.
Well, maybe, you know.
Hey, listen, Darnita and Mia got here some kind of way. It wasn't osmosis.
Yeah, Brother Williams put that perm over to the side. He was like...
He said epiphany.
So...
Hey, men, try it with your women. Tonight or today to set it up. Call her on her workplace phone and say, "Hey, babe, I just had an epiphany."
So,
if you can FaceTime her or something like that, do that and say, "Babe, I just had an epiphany."
I'm going to
say it one more time, babe, and then I'm gonna leave you alone. Say it one more time.
No, dear. I was looking at a few things and researching some stuff, and I had an epiphany. I was like, you know what? Wait a minute. I said, I am getting older. I'm 42 years old. And I said to myself, sometimes you have to come to self-awareness. I said, you know what? I'm going to make a drastic change in my health. I said, I'm going to do something totally different to make sure that I'm in the best health of my life. And I'm going to keep you guys posted on the transformation.
Oh, whoo! There you go. Got me nervous. You got me. You can't be breaking words up like that. You
I
not.
was gonna say transition.
Bae,
Transformation.
you cannot, in this day and age, you can't put too much of a break. And you can't say trans and then break. You got to say the whole word.
Transformation of...
Kevin, I thought you was about to tell me something on the book. I was about to throw this hot coffee on you.
So, if you want to join me, no. This is a single. Sometimes you have to do stuff for yourself before you can encourage other people. And I've decided that I'm going to take some things very seriously, and I'm making a drastic change in my overall health. I'm going to do something very different, drastic, and quick. Because people are dying that they never died before. And, as we get older, you got to take, your body don't react like it used to. Like before, I can eat anything. Now I can't eat beef. I can't, so I'm ready to do something totally different. I will keep you guys abreast of what I'm going to do.
Why you got to keep them abreast?
I like titties, that's why. I'm sorry. You asked me, that word just does something to me. It's just, All right, so that being said, yesterday the funniest thing happened. Mother Wims, if y'all know Mother Wims is Darnita Wims and Mia Wims' mother, a prayer warrior in the church. Mother Wims, she said grace, and before you know it, Mother Wims went off in tongues, and your food, you got to take it to the microwave, because Mother Wims know Jesus, and she know Jesus for real. And she jumped on yesterday, but later after it went off. But, a lot of times people jump on and they think we're still alive. So she was like, hey, y'all. And I saw Mother Wims say, hey, y'all. And I was like, ooh, Mother Wims, get out of here. Mother Wims, sign off. Please, Mother Wims, don't listen to the rest of this conversation.
Because you was talking about nappy dugouts.
Mother Wims said, oh, I just love what you guys are doing with the young people and talking about relationships and marriages. It's just beautiful. I was like, well, thank you, Mother Wims. So that being said, we can get to talk about, I'm going to leave nappy dugout alone. I don't want to wear that out.
No, one of my coworkers walked into my office that day and was like, said two things. What first thing she said was, I was talking about the dimples.
Uh-huh.
You don't remember that part?
Oh yeah, you didn't clarify that.
And then the second thing was she said, because she didn't, she's white, so she didn't understand what it meant. She's like, just for us? I was like, oh, just for me.
Yeah, I don't know if they have that, because, nah, we're not going to go there. We're going to save that for another time.
Now, I think that may be Jewish people, because some of their hair is curly, so they might be.
Well, white women, that's the first thing they want to do is just shave it.
Kevin, where?
I don't know.
Where you going with this conversation?
This one.
Kevin, I'm getting nervous.
Hey, Renee, how are you? We were just talking about Uncle Winfield.
Your sister. Hey, Renee, ask your little brother what he was just talking about.
Renee, we were telling
Ask your brother what he was just talking about, Renee.
Renee,
Now, what would you say, Kevin? They like to shave. Now, who? What are you talking about?
Hey, you doing it again, huh?
Wait,
you ain't learned yesterday, huh?
Kev, so what happened?
So
what was you saying?
Hey, my big sister Renee is on here. Renee, we were telling some funny stories.
His big sister, first lady that sets everybody. She's the quasi matriarch of the family.
Yes, that's
now. What was you saying?
My sister
Renee wants to know what you was talking about, Kevin.
Okay, if you let me finish.
Okay, you were talking about shaving.
Okay, and she's my big sister, and I still call her Aunt
Renee. Lloyd. Now Lloyd is on. Yes, Kevin. Yeah. What are we talking about? Let Lloyd know, who is the mentor to our son, the guest of our upcoming show,
Yes. So listen, I'm glad.
No. Lloyd wants to know, what are we shaving?
Attorney Lloyd Freeman will be our special guest this Monday on the Kev Conversation.
Our son is a reflection of us, and he is his mentor. So, what were you talking about shaving, dear?
Candy, I don't know. Honestly, I wasn't talking about shaving anything.
Well, you said all they do is they want to hurry up and shave. What are they shaving, babe? People want to know. The people want to know.
Let me say this first, and then I'll get back to that. We have Lloyd Freeman that will be our special guest on Mondays, the Kane and Kev show, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Lookup Radio. You'll be able to tune in via Facebook or the app of Lookup Radio. So make sure you guys tune in. This gentleman is doing so much. He's doing such a phenomenal work.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of stuff. Now, Kevin, what are we having?
We're honored to have him.
Yeah, we are just loving it. So what were you talking about, babe?
See, okay, so look, cultures do stuff differently than other cultures. So white people eat casserole, black people eat collard greens. Everyone understands that ethnic groups does things totally different. Spanish people eat mofongo. White people eat casserole. Black people eat, turnips, greens, and stuff like that. So, ethnic groups have a way of. With that being said, black women on their hair, they use perm. Spanish women necessarily don't have to use perm. They take a hot comb and straighten.
Black, I don't use perm in my hair.
Well, I'm just saying, for some people, I
want my hair straightened, I just use a blow dryer. But go ahead.
And if a black woman want to get her kitchen done, she'll take a little, blow dryer relaxer, and they'll straighten that. Okay,
so but that's not what you was talking about, babe.
So what I understand, I was told by my white friends is that white women shave they but JJ, I'm sorry. They shave it. I'm okay, that's what I was talking about. They shave it. I don't know. You know what I mean? I was a black woman all my life. I don't know, but that's what they said. Matter of fact, somebody told me they make designs and Bedazzle it and all that stuff. My friend, he ended up in the emergency room because his wife had a Bedazzle. He got one caught in his throat and got choked, and they had to take him to the emergency room because it was logged in his throat. That's all I'm saying. You happy now? This show just went from PG to rated R. Again, I'm just giving the stories and the facts. Now your nephew just signed on. Brennan, I'm sorry you had to hear that. So that's what happened. So that's why my friend, he didn't make it to work. He called me and said, Kev, he didn't call me. His wife called me and said, listen, he can't come to work today. He's in the emergency room, and I'm sure he'll explain to you when he get in. So he gets into work, and I was like, yo, is everything all right, man? He was like, man. And I'm like, yo, you sure? He like, man, my wife. And I'm like, yo, everything all right? I know she's expecting or something. What's going on? He tells me the story. His wife wanted to decide something different. So she got Bedazzled down below. And, he looked and, some kind of way, I don't know, you use your own interpretation and imagination. He said one got caught in his throat and he started choking, and there was like a little glitter, so he couldn't, Heimlich wouldn't work. They had to take him to the hospital and help him get it out. So that's what happened. So my friend,
is you proud of yourself, Kat? Now you said that in front of your sister.
I'm sorry, Renee. I get it. My family knows that I don't really have much of a filter nowadays, but
so babe, so they bedazzled it. So was it the big? Was it the big?
I didn't ask all that.
Baby.
So shout out to my friend Kevin Glenn. He made it through.
What did you just say his name?
He's a Facebook friend. He'll probably watch this and cuss me out later. So shout out to my friend Kevin Glenn with God sparing his life, because that encounter could have cost him his life. So thank God that you know.
Bedazzle?
Yes.
So I got to step up my Bedazzle game, huh?
Nah, don't do that, baby. I didn't know where do you go to get that done. Do you just go to a place and be like, look, I want you to put sparklies and stuff down? Like, where do you go? Like, I don't even know where you would go to do that. Like,
well, see, what you do is you go get you a Brazilian,
and then what you tell them, you
and
look,
then you can add just like they add the
like,
things on here.
You just
See how they add. See, look, I have my fingers bedazzled. You could just add them down there.
and then you just tell
Babe,
them,
I'm show you.
don't waste your money.
Why?
Because as soon as you sweat, it's gonna fall off.
No, it's not. They can use some good stuff down there.
No, don't do that. I just don't get it.
You gotta bring the spices to
Yeah, I guess he inhaled, brother. That's the story I'm sticking with. He inhaled it, and then you know.
Kevin. Lloyd Freeman.
He's down there. He was looking, and he inhaled.
Lloyd, so Corey, I know that you are a little nervous about Corey's parentals at this point. Just know that I'm here to balance everything out. You know, Kevin brings one aspect, and
baby,
I bring another.
Did you just pat me on my head like I'm a little pit bull or something?
You're my pit bull, baby.
Hey, Lord, I'm already.
Kevin, did that really happen?
Yes.
Does somebody you work with now?
Everything that I say,
Wait,
he don't work with me now. But everything that I say, I never tell a lie. Everything that I tell y'all is honest to God stories.
So
I just can't help it if I just, I just have, life
now,
has
was it
treated me
bedazzled
well.
or did she get a piercing?
Baby.
Because you know you can get piercings.
I just told you it was a bedazzle. And you gonna go add stuff. She got a design down there because it was their anniversary and she wanted to do something different.
Yeah.
And you know, he was like, he got choked, and I was like,
she didn't use good glue.
Like, so,
babe, I'm gonna have to do some research. Celeste probably know about that. Celeste, so do they use the nail glue? Or do
I don't want to know what they use. I just don't. It's unnecessary. And again, this is not the conversation we want to have on the morning show. You got to stay tuned for our special announcement.
I'm intrigued.
March 10th to the 13th.
Ask her. She looks like she got her hoo-ha bedazzled. Bang. So, I got an idea.
So all my pastors and my bishops and friends that are actually looking at this, again, I'm just giving y'all what that man told me. That's all I'm telling y'all. And you know, now hold my salvation to this.
Were they European or were they African American?
It was white. I just told you they was white. He was so red when he came in. I was like, man, are you? And he had a cough forever too. I was like, you sure you ain't get all that glitter out your throat, brother? Like, never mind this conversation. So listen, y'all.
Was his tongue like shining?
I don't remember. I didn't look at that. I ain't tell the man, Kevin, if you listening to this and you chimed on, I'm gonna have Kevin Glim call in so he can tell us the story.
I thought his name was Keith Glim.
Kevin Glim.
Oh.
Kevin Glim.
Stop putting his name out there. He gonna sue you.
That's okay.
All right, y'all. We done had enough for the day.
So listen, you guys have a great Shimi. How are you, sweetheart? Y'all can go back and look at this. TMI. Y'all have a great morning. Have a blessed day. May heaven smile upon you.
It's been another conversation. I don't know where these conversations going lately, but all right.
Have a blessed day. Be blessed.